Hello everyone and welcome to Lou's Kitchen. This is the first episode of I guess my cooking tutorials. Let's see. Today on Lou's Kitchen we are making cannelloni. I can't pronounce that because I have a slurred speech. But we're making cannelloni and it's like you start off with a crepe. I got this recipe off foodwishes.com. So if my tutorial doesn't help, you could go on Food Wishes. But this is me making it. So yeah, so you first start off with making the crepe batter. And the crepe is like a dessert, it's like this light pancake. Let's see. To make the crepe batter, I use what foodwishes.com used. 1 cup flour, 2 eggs, 1 1/4 cup milk, 2 tablespoons of oil, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And here's my batter. Hey! And you must let this sit for like about an hour or so to let it, get all nice and battery. I suggest refrigerating it though. Okay? Alright? Okay, so step 2. Alright? So while your batter is being refrigerated, you are going to want to cut your chicken. I use 3 pieces of chicken breast. You need chicken breast. I cut it into strips first and then I cut it into little squares. Alright? And then you get your pan. I put some oil on mine. Let's season up. Okay, and you're just gonna want to grill it. You can season the chicken pieces, but you will season it later anyway, because you have to bake it later. Alright, and we are grilling chicken. This is not no ghetto fried chicken. That is another video. Okay, not this video. That's not no fried chicken here. Grilled chicken. Okay, so I made my chicken. Look how good it is. If you were only here, you could just smell the goodness. I seasoned it with black pepper and a little bit of salt and some adobo, which adobo is like a Hispanic kind of seasoning. It's usually with the Goya oil. Okay, so now I buttered my pan and I'm gonna start putting in my batter. Okay, and you're going to want a very thin layer, just coating the pan, not too much, okay? Because crepes are very thin, they're not like pancakes. Yeah. Might need a little bit more. Okay. Alright. So here's my first one. It's a little thicker than I wanted. Actually, no, it might be fine. But yeah, this is basically what you want. You don't want a pancake. You want it really thin, and then you're gonna roll it over. So, but we're not up to there yet. And I'm making my second one. Let's see. You have to get it a little hard enough so you can kind of lift it. Might be fine enough to flip it over now, but alright. So the recipe online says you only could get 6. I always get 5, so hey, but maybe I'm doing it wrong. But here's mine. Here's my stack. This is 4. I have a 5th one. See, they kind of look like pancakes, and they're really itty bitty thin. Okay. Alright, and here's my final one. Okay, so now you're gonna make your stuffing. For your stuffing, I used ricotta, and I got the store brand, but use ricotta cheese. Italians will insist it's ricotta or whatever they say. I see ricotta, that's what I call it. So yeah, I'm just using like half of this. So but you can use half a cup, however much you want. Let's see, I got all my little seasonings. I'm using black pepper, basil, salt, and thyme, and paprika. Okay? And you have to use mozzarella cheese too, and parmesan. Grab your chicken, and you just smear it all together, girl. Okay, so here's all my stuff in the bowl. The ricotta cheese is down here, see? Ta-da! And here's the egg. I didn't say that you need one, but you need it because it makes it all sticky. So then you just smear it all together and then ta-da! And I haven't thrown in my seasonings yet, but I will when I'm like further on. So okay, so now here's my stuffing. I forgot to mention that I threw in some olive oil. Okay, cause yeah, it'll make it more wetter. Alright, okay, so I preheated my oven to 375. It's just getting up there. So just set it to 375. And you will need your casserole dish. Alright, if you have a casserole dish, that's what you have to use. Otherwise, this is where the tutorial stops for you. Yeah, so you need a casserole dish. You need your tomato sauce. I didn't make my own, I just used Prego. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, so you grab your stuffing and you put it right in the middle of your crepe. You fold the edges in like so. See, that's it. Dun, dun, like a burrito. Alright, and then and the bottoms too, but I can't really do it because I'm holding the camera. This camera's gonna be so freaking dirty. But okay. And then you place them in your casserole dish, which you should pour some sauce on the bottom because it tastes good. Yeah. Okay, so here are my cannelloni. Yeah, so they're like little piggies in a blanket, but they could have come out better, but I suck at folding burritos anyway. So yeah, you're just gonna smear some sauce on top of them and in between them too, so they don't cook together. Alright, and then you're gonna bake them at 375 for 30 minutes. Alright, so there you have it. Here is your very own cannelloni. Yeah, so after you finish, just let it sit for a little bit and then you can serve. Okay, so yeah, that's it for my tutorial. I hope if you are making this, I hope it turns out pretty good. And thank you for watching. Bye. Look at that. This looks so good. Some ricotta cheese right here. If people knew I could cook, shoot, I have a man by now. Alright? So, yeah, this shit is good. Make it.